We're still at the early stages. Disappointed with the result today. Decent performance, very good performance from us between the 18s. I think we had chances. I think we created several chances. No, I wouldn't characterise it at all. I know there's no panic in our dressing room. There's no panic with our group. I think we're going to construct this team over a period of time, over several windows. If you look at some of the guys that came in today, even I thought young Matthias Laba was superb today. That's the type of guys we're looking to bring in here over time. That being said, the players today, not for the first time this season, worked their socks off. I think a little bit more quality in terms of finishing would again see us with probably 3 points. So no panic at this point in time.
They're working hard, Fran, but there doesn't seem to be much creativity. There don't seem to be, especially when it comes to home games. Surely the onus is on Toronto FC to take the game as far as it can to its opposition.
Yeah, no, I'd agree that the onus is on Toronto FC, but I disagree about creativity. I think if you look at the number of clear-cut chances we created, how do you create clear-cut chances? Well, if you create them, you're obviously creative. And I think we had several opportunities. I think anyone watching the game would say we could have come in 2 or 3 up by half-time. So I thought we did well. We created opportunities, and we lacked a little bit of quality in our finishing today.
Fran, what was the game plan with Higuain? He had Woodward twice set up the goal. What was the plan to try and combat the class of Columbus, and how do you think it worked?
Yeah, well, first of all, you have to realise he's a quality player. He's probably one of the best players in the league, and he does a terrific job at finding little pockets. He had, one shot, and then he had the one come off the crossbar. I thought over the course of the whole game, our 2 central midfielders did a good job overall in containing him. You have to remember, top-class players in any league are going to have the chances. But by and large, over the course of 90 minutes, if you look at what he produced today against us in contrast to what he's done to several teams in the league, I think we've handled them as well as most teams.
And the Justin Braun substitution, was that an injury tactical?
Yeah, no, Justin's been carrying an injury for some time. He's given us some good performances, a couple of very important goals, so we're eager to get him back in the lineup. But he just aggravated a wee knock, so that's why we took him off.
How did Stephen Caldwell do?
I thought he did very well. Stephen Caldwell's going to be a big addition to us. He's an experienced player. He's solid. He's already when you bring in an experienced central defender, you're looking for A, can he play, but B, what does he do with the young lads? And his impact this week has already been seen around the club. He's a very intelligent man. He's a very humble man, and he's been a great mentor already to our young players. So I think we're going to see big value in Stephen moving forward, both on the park but also in helping the young guys.
Fran, what was the decision to move OD out to and keep Daniil in the centre? You just thought that Darren could do a better job on the flank than Daniil?
Yeah, no, I think we've looked at it. We've had some injuries. Obviously, a couple of our fullbacks right now, Richard Eckersley, Logan Emery and Darryl Russell are all out. So we're a little bit shy in the fullback areas. So that led to a decision to look at Darren out there today.
Fran, Danny's about to play his first reserve league match this year. As a DP and a player who can have an impact similar to Higuain, what's the schedule for him to come back? Is there a certain number of reserve matches or target C league?
That's the first question that's brought a smile to my face, to be honest, so thank you. Yeah, he's looked good in training. He's still, perhaps 2-3 weeks away. We had a closed-door game for him, which he came through and which he scored. We'll hopefully get 45 minutes out of him tonight. You see his quality. He is a fantastic player. I know when you look at all the DPs in the league, some have come in with a bigger name than Danny Koevermans, but few have produced as much. His goal-scoring rate in this league is prolific. I think realistically we'd like to get him within the next couple of weeks, maybe have him on the bench, and to put him in late game situations. But he has worked his his tail off to get back. He's fitter than probably he's been in any time at the club. He's in terrific shape. So he just needs now match practice. So 45 minutes tonight, another game from next weekend, and then pretty soon I think you'll see him back with the first team.
Fran, why does Danny Caleb continue to be an unused sub? Why isn't he playing?
Ryan picks the team, so I can take a punt on that one. But no, I think the reason Danny's not playing is he thinks there's we think there's central defenders ahead of him. Why is anyone playing and others are not playing? It's because you think someone's ahead of them in the pecking order. That's life. Right now, we think we've central defenders ahead of Danny. Danny's turn may come again. He may come in tonight and have a good game in the reserves. But I think any time you pick a team, you've got 4 or 5 quality central defenders around the place. You can only pick 2 of them. So the nature of it is, who do you pick? You pick the ones you think are number 1 and 2 in the pecking order at that point in time.
So both Galley and Daniil for you, or for Ryan, are ahead of him?
I think right now the 2 central defenders that started today, obviously by the nature of the fact that they were picked, are ahead of him.